Oh boy, our racers are just about ready to go, so we're not going to hold them off too long. But this is game 2 of winners finals between VG and Sonic. Sonic banning path, and VG opting to pick ABN. And our racers are ready to go. And there's a race time bug going on for both me and VG. We can't see certain messages, so we're just being very vocal that we're starting. Hopefully VG starts on time, doesn't get caught up by race time bugging out. Alright, we're off to the races. We can talk about hints at least at the very start. And also the seed. There's a big elephant in the room right now. And I'm terrified.
Of that giant 7 on forms?
Yeah, that's a that's a hint. That's a hint.
That is a hint, that's for sure. What the heck? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that is the biggest number on the board. Technically, HB matches up with it. It is a 7, but it got hinted.
Yeah.
And
the real question is, how many super bosses did you roll for this seed?
what if I just rolled a 0?
Maybe that makes sense since you rolled them all earlier today, but... Okay, so nothing on, no Flare Force in the shop. VG doing this.
Oh, it's done. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Did Sonic even see that? Because Sonic went on.
I mean, he could just be doing this for some
He could just be doing it for levels. I mean,
you might just leave it Pride Rock.
That's fair.
I would leave it Pride Rock as well. I mean, some people still might just do the full thing because you kind of want tools.
Maybe some meta play. These run pretty long. So you can run 2.5 hours.
He takes a death. Okay, he's gonna take a death
now.
Right? I think he leaves.
You grab the yep, and you're gone.
Yeah, okay, he's leaving. I respect it wholeheartedly.
Yeah.
So, if you're a Pridelands hater, you're a Pridelands hater, welcome on in. Come on in, everyone.
Let's go.
Of all the times for you to mess up that first fight, that's the perfect time to do it. Oh my gosh, ice cream already found? Okay.
Okay, I do like that VG doing his usual shocker mount, going straight into the smaller rooms. We'll probably go to SP next after this.
Oh, finds an experience boost there with Piglet. Granted, there is only one item.
Interesting for a bit.
Yeah, probably won't be too interesting, but it is a nice thing to have early on.
Absolutely. It's something you definitely don't want to have to search for.
That's true.
I will say, Sonic will probably do a dance cult here, potentially, just so we can like start getting back levels. Oh, he's not. Okay.
I think he's trying to make up for that little bit of lost time there.
I feel like you would make up lost time and levels by going
That's fair.
into Halloween Town here.
Trying to look through the rest of the tracker. The only other, like, kind of...
Oh, I just realized.
spooky one is Agrabah.
Yeah, it's a 7. So we have 3 7s on the board.
Yeah.
7 in drives, 7
Oh,
in
and there's your
HP.
level. Level's done at 2.
Slightly hard,
4,
by the way.
4. Yeah, slightly hard.
Slightly hard, by the way.
Never heard that phrase once.
We do get a report at some point in Halloween Town. I missed that. There's a cure in TT. Not the most important report. Oh, he gets the skip. Wow, that was sick. Gets that little animation skip at the end of the fight. Doesn't have to see that. Alright, nothing else here. Alright, we'll say so far nothing really much for VG. Did find a cure in SP. Not really too interesting to get.
Yeah. Kind of just save it for a little bit. Do you find out the DC does have the identity disc? So that's one of two in DC, and that's not an amazing thing to find early on.
Yeah, definitely not like much of a change.
Final two checks.
Not something you're gonna push anyway.
No, for sure.
Bone Fist, okay.
It's not bad.
Ooh, early TT. Seeing a lot of people do that as of late.
I like it with starting out with 2 movement. Like, unless you find Glide 4 or some other things, you're not going to be moving too much faster through here.
Yeah, and it's also very nice just because TT1 is a place that's really hard not to hold off on. So when you get all of those checks early out of the way, you just... you really never want to leave a world kind of looming over you.
Yeah.
That you're constantly thinking about, like, oh, I need to go by this point. They've definitely already gone. Am I saving time over them by not going yet? Like, it can be very detrimental the longer you ask yourself those questions.
The only time I can see it is when it's a very low number, like a 2 maybe, you know. Then it's like, I'm probably going to have picture or ice cream, you know. So it's like, I could see holding it off them. When it's a 5 starting out, no. As you can see, we already found one item here, which was, I believe, a Stitch, or was that Zekbrath?
That is Stitch.
That is Stitch. Okay.
We saw combo boost, finishing plus as well. Also nice things.
Yeah, also nice things. And Sonic's just going to leave. Like, that's very respectable.
I don't feel like you've just very much either... So, leaving station fight I think is the play. But I feel like VG might just do the station fight, opting to realize, probably think, hey, I'm probably going to just do the Wonder Boys anyway, I'll get my final levels there, instead of station. SP shotgun now for Sonic, we already know. Nothing much there. Oh yeah, they got Combo Master. I completely forgot about that. Just in the early part. So they have a lot of really good tools. Like, early game tools is pretty good. Obviously, missing a Reflect, that'd be nice. But aside from that, you're kind of happy.
But this isn't going to be like the seed earlier today where you don't find a Reflect till an hour in? Come on.
If it's like that, I'd be down. I'd be down.
I'm going to say, with these 2 runners, they can do it. Like, very easily could do it.
Yeah, Reflects are just a suggestion anyway.
Yeah, who needs them anyway? You can do.
We need to show some newer players how to use guard.
Guard is so underrated.
true.
I think it's time that I start gatekeeping abilities.
Alright, roll seeds and make it so that magic is not an IC, so you have to guess where it always is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna remove Reflect. Reflect
go.
this tournament. Smile. But it would never be. I wouldn't make it to the brief because Reflect this final fights just isn't fun.
Oh, no, it's not.
Like, I don't like it. It is. It's hard the first few times. Once you know what you're doing with it, it doesn't change. It will be the exact same every single time. Play enough slightly hard 3-proof seeds and you'll see that.
The biggest thing is realizing how to, like, use those guards to your advantage. Like, just the timing of them in general is a little bit funky.
I'll say the one guard you can use and make some fun strats with is guard Xantotsuken with limit form in final fights.
God, you always want me to do that every time, and I'm just it's so easy to force him to dome early with it. Because if he has super armor, then it's a good chance it forces him.
Oh wait, you mean getting domed? Well, at that point, that's a risk. At that point,
you
it's
always
not.
suggest me doing that, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to get domed.
You don't want to spend an extra 2 minutes in the
that
seed? Come on.
2 minutes, it's less than a minute.
I always say 2 minutes because it just feels like forever.
If I have limit form, it's less than a minute.
And well, we are seeing the DC push. Didn't find anything in courtyard. At least nothing too crazy to note.
Sonic's going to be doing the same thing. The only big thing they found in the courtyard was Berserk Charge, which may or may not come into play.
Alright, time to see. Do we have a Windows scare that leads eventually to a Terra Marley scare? Or
I mean,
this happened to VG several times. So
There's no fear. No fear.
He's totally not sick of having to guess on Terra and Marley. Surely he's not sick.
I love having 50-50s. What do you mean?
I mean, your first choice is always AS Marley, right? Or not? You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's AS Marley, Terra, Data Marley. That's the optimal.
That's the
play.
order. Yeah. There should be no questions about this.
If you were double negging, you do Terra first because it is 3 checks instead of 2.
Right.
So if you are doing that, it is more checks per minute.
Alright, free us. At least give us the 1 check. Don't give us identities. That'd be perfect. Oh no.
Oh no, we've got 2 left here, and you've got about 3 checks left in DC before.
Oh wait,
Terra Marley?
he skipped these 2 checks.
Oh no, he skipped these 2. Okay,
hold up.
all right.
There's a moment. Never mind, it's worse.
Okay, identity disc. It's a little worse,
No.
but there's still
it's
3
Final
checks.
Final
P?
It's
Okay.
fine.
I'm down with that. Oh, we get to see what's in the 7.
No, it's gonna be
now.
on Boat Pete, and Boat Pete both have Duck Flare.
That'd be hype.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, we
I'm
are
okay
go
with giving
spiral,
these runners.
so we have part of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm okay with giving these runners Duck Flare. Like, that's always we always want them to have at least Duck Flare.
No tools.
No.
No.
Only finishing.
I said it's gonna happen. I didn't say I want it to happen. I don't make the rules.
You just read the spoiler log.
I don't. Geeky doesn't give me those. He doesn't trust me.
I don't.
Yeah. Because he thinks that I'll just start playing the seed and then be like, oh, I don't know why they don't go here, and then I'll always be right.
Well, no, you'll just done in the race time.
It's true. and then someone will ask me and say, how are you done? And I'll say the proofs were here, here, and here. What do you mean?
What do you mean? How did
I
you
just
not
went to
guess
those
there
places.
originally? Like, come on.
Yeah.
It was so obvious.
Everyone knows if you find a proof there, that means it was the correct decision.
Okay.
Right.
I gave him
there's
a reflect
reflect
after all. I'm nice. I'm benevolent.
Alright. Baby seed.
You don't need me here. This will be done.
Yes, it will be done.
I will say you maybe consider going East Castle next as like a looking spot potentially. It's really easy with that reflect to just turn your brain off and go there.
Yeah.
It's okay.
On the other
it's
hand,
fine.
you know,
Sonic
it's only-
is just not. Sonic's not going to go to Agrabah ever. He's going to just toggle it off of his tracker and just not go there.
He's gonna ignore
And then
this
not
picture.
TT2.
Yeah. That sounds exactly like Sonic.
That sounds like something that Sonic would do. Absolutely.
And a torn page.
Okay,
I will say
Ninja's
this is there's quite a few checks in the beginning here, because right after where this ends right here is where Slightly Hard picks up and has the highest weighting, is Chasm of Challenges and Treasure Room. So the rest of that first visit is the highest weighting for Slightly Hard.
I hate to rain on your parade, but we do see Sonic heading into Agrabah, so
I don't know what you mean.
oh, okay. It's a lie. My
Yeah,
stream.
Sonic's in SP right now. I don't know what you mean.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm watching. I must be watching an old VOD.
yeah, it happens all the time.
Alright, will we find anything in the shotgun? I say no. Say no. Yes or no?
I'm
no.
gonna go with you. No, I agree. No.
He's not going to, but VG's actually just gonna do Roxas right now.
Ooh, money pouch. Okay, we're both wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Both
That's a solid
wrong.
find.
Yeah, I mean, now they're not worrying about.
VG's gonna do Roxas with nothing. He's gonna guard. He's not even use Reflect. He's just gonna guard loop them. It is a few
need
seconds
these runners
faster
to pick up
optimally.
Just
Yeah.
pull out those crazy strats in this last one.
Absolutely.
Okay, I do like straight going 100 acre. You already made some progress there. Might as well go back.
Yeah,
It's fine. VG
it's a
might
forgot
forget
You're
where
just
Roxas
gonna
is.
continue to do the mini games until you find what you need.
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm assuming VG just forgot where Roxas is. He's going to do this minigame so you can remember. Because you don't want to waste time just looking around. The one that ever was for Roxas, it's a big city. So,
Well,
that's the only explanation I think makes sense.
oh my gosh.
Oh, I'm Sonic.
Oh, okay,
He
he got
got
it.
trolled a little bit there. Yeah.
You should still be fine.
grab this-
Oh my
yeah,
god, barely.
You're
I
saying?
was like, he's gonna grab this room transition. Sonic. Are you just gonna ignore that one chest?
He got it.
He's gonna
He got
ignore the one. Oh, did he?
Oh, he got
Okay.
it.
He got it. He got it as he took damage, so he canceled it. Yeah, that's always like the risky strat of saving the frames.
That's my favorite strat. Open the chest, no fear about the fat bandit trying to kill you. He can't harm you.
I mean, as far as I know, Sonic has never died ever.
Yeah, there's no death counter.
Yeah, Sonic doesn't have a death counter, so I've never seen him die.
I was watching VG screen. I was having lags. So if he died
Yeah.
at the very beginning, I wouldn't have seen it.
Yeah, as far as I know, Sonic hasn't died yet. The death counter would have shown up if he died.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
No, I will say though, going back to sort of bringing this back, is Sonic actually doesn't like having the death counter up. It sort of like messes with his mentality a little bit, so he does hide it. I know a lot of racers like to do it. A lot of racers also like to show their death count, sort of as like to see, oh, maybe I should start playing a little bit more safe, or mostly for viewership as well. You're having other people
I can
watch.
see both
Personally, I do it
sides
for
of it.
viewership.
It can really start tilting you if you see that death counter going up and like make you nervous and start doing things you probably shouldn't do and just playing not the way you normally do.
The two most toxic things about the death counter for me specifically is if it is a high number or 0. Because I will be so trying to get a deathless run if it's 0, and I will be so mad. But the moment that I have get that first death, I do not care anymore. Anywhere between 1 and 6 deaths, I really don't care.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
The only time it really like gets me is when I get that first death like Sonic did at the very beginning.
Oh, that's a huge mentality killer.
That gets me to where I'm
Alright.
like, oh gosh, what am I doing now? What, like, because now all of a sudden your RNG's off. You're like trying to figure out, piece things together quickly, and
Yeah, I've definitely in tournament. I usually try one more time, and if I don't get it,
same.
then I just leave and I come back with Reflect.
yeah, you just at that point go, oh, I'm
In
not.
ABN, I just come back with Reflect. I don't care.
I do
Oh, yeah,
want to
VG,
tell you guys
that's
some nice things right now. I took a peek because I'm realizing, okay, we're probably not going to see Pride Lands. What's there? And so
Three
the
guards.
here's the first nice thing I found. Accessory slot up. That's pretty okay. You know,
That's pretty good.
I'm
waiting for you to say
Flash
Eternity
Step.
Limit.
Flash Step is
Ooh,
there.
That's nice.
It's pretty rough. Yeah. What is it? There's like 3 or 4 keyblades there.
Okay.
That kind of sucks. There's Hori Slash.
Oh,
No!
that's a blow.
Yeah. I will say though, the one thing though that speaks out to me, which you kind of mentioned, Dewey. Pride Rock?
Mm-hmm.
There is
That
a
Hori
light
Slash?
and darkness there. No.
Oh.
There's light and dark.
If
So-
Sonic didn't die, he would have actually saved so much time.
He would. he'd be able to get final out, and that would actually be so nice for him.
Honestly, this is going to sound really odd, but that actually might play in Sonic's favor as well. Because Sonic is, as we've seen in multiple seeds, is one to use those auto forms and one to really grind those out. And that can give him the edge.
Yeah.
Especially if VG doesn't... There's no light and darkness for VG, so, like, it's not going to be an easy force of final.
Well, yeah. So it's unfortunate that Sonic died and had to just leave. The main thing especially is, like, with that 7 on forms, you already have to use those forms especially, and having... If they only have auto forms to work with, also, VG, unfortunately, getting a save. He has so many saves to these speed runs.
No.
Oh my gosh.
He has
How
so
long
many
that took.
saves.
It took like 4 seconds to get through that.
That
No,
took
was
so
like-
much more than 4 seconds. That was literally 8 seconds.
I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt here.
That was so bad. I know some, like, for some games, they actually pause the Lilith timer if you go to the save menu like that. I don't. The KH doesn't. Maybe they should. Maybe it should.
It's so easy to do as well.
I always
One
just
little
take
down
the-
input doesn't get red, and you're screwed.
Personally, I just take out the image that loads your saves. So
All right.
I just,
It's a
if I need to use them,
PNG,
I put them back. It's literally just a PNG. So if you
but it's
remove
like
that, you have
embedded
no
in
saves.
data. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's actually
It's
really
super
cute.
Yeah. It's really smart how it's done. Yeah, for those that don't know, if you look in your install folder, there is just a PNG that does have all of your save data. So you can always just take that out during races, especially in tournament races, and put it back, and then you have all of your saves again.
Ooh, that was so smart from VG. Just spam the Blizzard finisher there just so we can break the box.
Right. Did you find out
Ooh,
that
an air dodge.
SV does have a reflect?
Your Ledge 4 Glide 2 is always so awkward.
It's like a balloon. It definitely feels weird.
At that point, I usually just take off high jump. Even though high jump 2 is pretty nice. High jump 1, it changes literally nothing. High jump 2, actually like perfect. High jump 3, barely playable. High jump 4 does not exist because I unequip it immediately.
It's awful. It feels really bad to play.
It's not playable. It's
the
not
only
playable.
time it's useful is you can
Is
do
in
skip
core.
formless. Yeah, with high jump max and area dodge 3, you can make it up from the steam valves to the ledge.
With 3, I thought it was 4 and 4.
No, you can do it with 4 and 3.
I haven't gone for it in a long time.
It's you
I
gotta
very much
you gotta
know,
hit that
so-
ledge just right. Yeah.
You have to basically do the aero dodge at the peak of the high jump if you want to do it. Oh no!
Oh, BG takes a death in that minute fight.
Shoutouts to being a little bit too tall. Bullets just clipping him right in the head. Actual headshot.
Proof of
Sonic
peace.
finds proof of peace before Beast.
Alright, that was sketchy quick from there.
That's fine.
Alright, VG's gonna play it safe as much as possible. Okay. That's his last free hit. Yeah, he's trying to get as much money as he can while also still XP boosting. Alright, nothing to be stream as well. Okay, I do like straight to HB. You could get lucky and find some nice things in the first visit. Like one thing.
Oh. BG, don't take another death here, please. Is he in the spot? Yeah.
Yeah, he's in the spot. It's just that
Kinda,
little
yeah.
divot. There's like a little dark shadow mark or dark part of the rock where you can use as a sign. Oh my god, that scared me.
Right? Yeah.
Nothing so far in HB. I will say though, the less stuff you find in HB, with this many checks, it's kind of a better, because you start to feel better about doing core versus not core.
Yeah. You know you're going to find something in core, most likely.
Oh, the HP defense system. You can't do that to Sonic. That explosion, kind of nice though.
Oh,
Making some good use out of it.
it's always amazing to find explosion early.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, Sonic, please.
Oh,
What are you
God.
doing?
Oh, God.
What are you doing?
You know, I have a little motion sickness, alright? Don't make me go take my medicine.
Okay, just
Sonic
Halloween
heading
Town.
back over to Halloween Town. Alright. Probably just going through Oogie here, see if you can find those last 2 checks in Halloween Town.
I'll say, it's a decent amount of checks still here.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised Sonic hasn't headed towards, oh my gosh, the Pirates. But, you know, Port Royal. But as we're seeing from VG side, so far only... Okay, never mind. And a Blizzard. Gonna say only a report.
Wait, Blizzago's kind of nice.
That is.
Okay.
And Dry Forms has a page as well.
It's an okay hint. Just okay.
It's okay, you know you got 1 in 100 acres, so you're probably gonna have to get through that page. Maybe.
Man, look at this blizzard damage. That's a big chunk of damage.
Strong
It's like
damage.
20-25% per bar. Or per blizzard. Ooh. That's a good find.
Membership card. That's a
Oh, yeah.
really good find.
I suspect he just might go straight there. Yep, immediately.
And he
books
is.
it.
Yeah, that's smart. And I'm banking it's just going to be finish the first fight and turn right back, or finish the first visit, turn right back around.
Okay, remembers to put on the finishing plus. You know, Sonic getting the glitch. Good times.
Alright, let's see if anything's through Oogie.
I feel like definitely you are doing maybe the rest of this visit. I don't know if you do experiment, but you do up to experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just some free experience on the presence fight, and obviously lock, shock, and barrel you lose a maximum like 5 to 10 seconds from doing it this early. I feel like the
I don't
benefits
even think you lose that
outweigh.
much. You just straight up dance call into it full of man. Like,
Just basically reflect dance call. It doesn't waste. I guess it's probably more closer to 5 seconds.
yeah.
Because you either will get an instant reflect into dance call and stop, or if you're really high kitted, maybe like Mad Jet Thunder.
Wow, look at this Blizzaga. He's doing so much work for VG.
Blah.
Fortunately, has to throw a couple Easters there. Just wastes a tiny bit of time. The HB defense system messing him up too. Helps in the one.
Sonic did
Now,
get clipped by some
seriously.
thunders. That was really scary.
You just want that defense to go away because you just line up perfect shots and it's like, no. Nah, you don't get to use this.
Alright.
Yeah, and had to go by his ethers. I was wondering about that. Right back in Hollow Bastion.
Okay. Nothing in the visit.
Nothing
The
to
first
Oogie.
visit.
Alright, he's just going to turn right back around.
Yeah, I mean, in theory, you probably could do experiment if you really, really wanted.
I feel like
but
it'd be a slow experiment.
it'd be a
Their
little
stats
bit.
aren't horrible, but like it'd still be a little bit slow.
If you wanted to burn a lot of ethers, it would probably not be that bad. But I wouldn't. I mean, they have a money patch, so it's not really the biggest
So,
deal.
well, Sonic doesn't have it.
yet. Which is surprising, because I know Sonic to usually shotgun whenever it was decently early.
Did he forget a chest? That's interesting. I don't think I saw. Hopefully he saw. But I will say, I mean, he technically isn't missing anything.
Yes, he has
opened all the
shotgun
same
doors.
chests. In Agrabah. Oh.
Oh, did he miss the chest in the bazaar?
Yeah, he missed the bazaar
Oh.
check in Agrabah. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
he
saying.
missed
I thought he
Front Page.
missed one.
Oh, so I think
And
he
then,
thought
I
he
heard
opened
Geek
it.
say like he got it, so I guess he didn't.
I
That's
thought he
pretty
opened
bad.
it. Uh-oh.
No, that's what I'm
Hey.
saying. He went to go open it, but he got hit by the fire and didn't actually get it open.
So we need
Okay.
Sonic needs this to already go to at least Lexaeus.
Yeah, that would. Which,
Wait,
which
he's
one did he
guaranteed
miss?
doing Data Lexaeus. Oh no.
Unless he's already skeptical about it. That's like the only other way that this works out.
No, I feel like if so, I would have done the same thing. Probably with Sonic. I think Ice would assume he opened that chest as well, because typically you can open it. But I think what happened was he got hit by the fire before the chest even opened, or the chest
No,
came out.
that can't be the chest he didn't open. Because they got the picture down right before the Abu escort, and VG has the picture or the torn page after the picture.
Oh, is it the? Did he miss the page?
He missed
by
one
the
in
two?
there.
He missed the page in the cat. Oh, that he's never gonna get that. He's guaranteed doing data.
Man, that's worse. Yeah. I think that page actually is the one by the two sorcerers that he usually
Yeah.
likes to do the chest animations.
No, I'm pretty sure that's actually because I remember he did that. So I think it's the first chest in that room.
All right, someone can actually
No, the
just look
first
in
chest
my
was
VOD
where
or
the
his
picture
VOD
was.
and find out.
Because I
He got
remember
the
him
picture from the
doing
first chest.
I know he
That's
did the
where-
animation
that's where
skip though, because I
VG
saw him
got
get
it.
pushed.
Unless there was some kind of mishap in the tracker.
Oh, wait, oh, is this a tracker bug potentially?
That's what I'm wondering
Actually,
if it's a tracker.
no.
He has taken a death, but he didn't take
He
a
didn't
death.
take it in there.
No, he did take a death from Pride Lands. That's why.
Is that actually?
That's a Pride Lands death thing. Yeah,
What?
because he died in Pride Lands and then had to repick up the page.
Right,
That's
hold
the
up.
tracker bed. That's the token tracker bug.
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna verify this, and then if it is true, I will DM Sonic directly. Because
Yeah.
that's tracker bugs like that are kind of bullshit and not fair. So I will check as well. But if he did actually just miss it, then that's on him at that point.
and that's on him. But I swore he picked up everything in that, whatever that room is called, right before Abu.
Bizarre. Oh, before
No,
Boo.
it-
That is Cave of Wonders.
Yeah, Cave of Wonders. Like I swore.
Cave of
he-
Wonders Inner Chamber, I think is what it is.
Right, that's where that page is. 100%. Oh, and Chicken Little on Master Form there. While Geek is looking that up and being an amazing host. Okay, chat is saying he did get the page and it is a tracker bug.
Right, okay. I'll tell
Yeah,
him.
that's
I'll tell him.
that is the token tracker bug.
Yeah,
Which
I would
is
tell
really,
anyone
it's
else.
really
for the record.
unfortunate because it really sucks, but like we don't know how to fix it.
Yeah.
So it might theoretically be fixed. I believe these guys are playing on a maybe outdated tracker version, just because
Well, because of the
being part of the
tournament,
tournament.
Is that fixed now?
I don't know actually. I'll be honest. I have zero idea.
But we see
Right.
VG going for the skip here. And gets it. Alright, so VG doing core skip. If there's something in the end of core, that's going to be a little rough on him.
Alright, so I did DM Sonic. Hopefully he does check and will move the page for us. Again, it would be super unfortunate if he were to lose as a result of that. And technically, he didn't just.
Did you
miss a
tell
chest,
him
he
where
did get
it was, or did you just say that a torn page did not track an Agrabah?
Just an Agrabah. He doesn't need to really know where.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know it's somewhere you've been in Agrabah.
Like,
I mean, he should remember he got a page.
Have Page tracker bug, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause he did act with having it, so he knows that he had that page. He just hasn't noticed that in the context of Agrabah gaining the check.
Yeah. Again, maybe he's trying to find a spot to check the DMs. Probably Minify, I would say.
I was gonna say it's not easy when you're going through this to even like check anything other than what is going on on your game. I know I've had tracker bugs as well. We've all had them before.
Alright, well, I will say in the meantime, I did take a peek at what chat said, and, man, Vexen having 2 checks, that's, oh boy, oh no. Now, I will say, thankfully, they do already have to do drives as a goal, so in theory, they might just have to level one of their forms super high, and then Data Vexen, AS or Data Vexen just melts, right?
Yeah.
So not the end of the world that it's on Vexen, just one super boss.
Is VG going back? Oh no, he's okay. That's right. I always forget the route out when you do that core skip.
Ooh, Sonic's doing this? Okay. Now, I think in theory, Sonic should be fine in the future. He might get a torn page eventually. Like, eventually you have to get one right. He might realize in his
Eventually
tracks.
he will, yes.
Oh my god, this Wazag is doing so much work. Okay, Chicken unfortunately missed his roll for that one dancer all the way in the far back.
VG heading back up toward 2 checks here in Hollow Bastion. Yeah, and I expect VG to leave now, yeah. Don't really want to do Demix right now. Oh, okay.
Friggin' loves it.
Yeah, he's got a limit. He's got limit from core, so a good STT push. It's 2 items in STT. One of them, of course, being Beast Claw. Which may or may not come in handy. I believe Sonic did Beast, but didn't go further.
I know, I will say I probably will suspect that Sonic will go straight to Bastion. I don't know if he does core, but he will probably get the same checks VG does. Maybe he will also follow and go straight to STT. Probably work on getting some anti-points as well. Yeah, that light and dark, just being in Pride Lands, is going to be super, super rough for both racers.
Particularly Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, unless they just find Final.
To get it. That's true.
That is
if they
an
just
option.
get Final reasonably soon, then that's like if that's in STT, then that would be fine.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the tracker and be like, where would Final be that it wouldn't be horrible. And STT's probably the best option, or at the bottom of Cave of Wonders. But I feel like if you get like a Wisdom or something, you're just gonna go Force Final.
Man, look at this Basaga damage. It's so good. Very nice. Alright, Sonic, check DMs, I believe in you. Damn, I don't think he checked.
He has chat closed, he says. I don't know if he actually.
Well, no.
Oh, you mean
race time or DMs open, either or.
Yeah.
I will say.
I know I don't have my race time open ever. That's more stress than I need.
Again, he should hopefully realize it's bugged.
Yeah, and I'm sure, correct me if I'm wrong on this, even though it is not on his tracker, we know that he has got it. We've had a clip in there. So so technically he is that would be all blue numbers even if he doesn't see, you don't see it on his tracker.
He's probably gonna eventually figure it out. So in the meanwhile, VG is currently just cruising through STT onto the good old Twilight Thorn fight. Nothing really too special about this, just Ragnarok spam.
Yeah, basically.
Man, it's already at level 4, so having chicken, cool, but aside from that, really not much else that we found on drives. Oh, Pan.
There's Pan, and STT is done. Or no, excuse me, he doesn't have that Beast Claw. Sorry, it looks like on his tracker he does, but he doesn't.
Okay, we have a guaranteed no Data Roxas. That's like the very minimum of this STT visit. Again, Visit cannot be on Super Bosses, so that's cool, I guess. You can breathe a little sigh of relief. One less data on the table.
If you're the runners, at least, yes, you're breathing a sigh of relief.
Yeah, if you're us, we're kind of crying inside.
Yeah, but we're used to that. So now it's just a few little struggle fights for VG. As much as we kid, it is kind of an auto-scroller. It's just walk up, hit Ragnarok, and get all the orbs. Especially if you have a draw like they do, it's really easy to get everything.
I do like he does that little subtle tech of doing the fade back and going for the slide dash just so you don't have to walk forward to get the rest of the orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely very convenient for it.
And looks like we say it time and time again. Subtle optimizations, subtle time saves actually just rack up over and over.
Yeah, 5 seconds here, 5 seconds there really does, like, amount to a lot in these races, especially for ABN when you're both getting the exact same stuff. At minimum, you're getting the exact same stuff.
I mean, if you have a 1 second time save for every forced fight, and you do, like, 100 forced fights, that's a minute 40 seconds.
Yeah. I will say that's why this is such, this is like two giants in the random community to face off in debatably the most competitive category. I say debatably because it's very arguable. But anyway, it is the one that is truly do not make mistakes and do not waste time. So it so encourages knowing exactly what you're going to do next at any given moment. It's not really about what you're currently doing, it's about knowing what you're going to do next. And these players know their strats with so many different combinations of tools, so many different, like, if you have this form going into this fight, you have these abilities, and they know exactly what to do with them. So that's why these are such powerhouses in anything, but especially against each other, and why everyone's so interested in seeing it.
And I will say, if you've ever watched some of these racers, they get into some of the weirdest spots with, like, very little tools, and it's so interesting to see them work it out and, like, just...
Oh, no.
Oh, he got killed with a dancer. Oh.
Damn. Super unfortunate.
And it was pointed out in chat, and we missed it. Beast Claw was in the STT Terrace, so we didn't have to go to the mansion there.
We also found an XP boost as well in the station. Shoutouts to those chests actually existing. Again, a lot of people do not know those chests in the station exist until basically rando, or you just see someone doing, like, all chests for some regular casual playthrough.
All chest percent, let's go!
Oh my god,
that's my favorite one.
I forget, do you need all chests for JJ? Like, SCT doesn't count.
Yes, it's the treasures, so yeah. Yeah, SDT does not count.
Right.
So no one knows that the station, like, exists.
Okay.
It's not
That's a
all chess
JJ.
then.
Man, that'd be crazy if JJ counted as TT chess. Someone just does a casual JJ, and they're at
It's like, what's
99%.
going on?
Just stuck at 99%.
Well, the thing is,
Or it
you
doesn't-
can't go there in STT.
Right.
Doesn't look think you can you?
No, you
No,
can't.
you can.
They have
After
potions.
defeating Axel?
Oh, after?
No.
No.
I don't think
Because
you can.
No, for
in the
base
base
game- for
game,
base
I'm
game,
pretty
you cannot.
sure you will get the thing of like, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go this way, like that kind of
Right.
one of those messages to trying to like leave the mansion.
Yeah, once you've left the terrace, you can't go back. Man, it's been so long since I played the game casually. I'm trying to like really think, but I'm pretty sure you can.
Ask your local speedrunner today.
That I don't think.
Yeah,
speedrunners
United's
know
saying
that.
if you get them before finishing the terrace. Yeah, that's not in doubt. It's can you get back there if you finish the terrace?
Ooh, VG's chicken behaving so well.
I know.
Wait, where is he?
Before
Okay, there
you
he is.
leave SET, you can go back. I know that.
Once you do the terrace, though, it's locked forever.
Alright, let's see here. What are these 3 mysterious checks in
They're
TT3?
locked into TT3, and we'll see how deep they got to go for them. Again, I think this is a good move by VG. Just you've got everything you need. Just might as well push through it. You're gonna have to finish it out anyways. As long as you don't have to go like betwixt, you're fine. Does get a quick run. Does
Oh.
get Trinity limit.
That's nice for later fights, potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
I will say their stats are decent, so the accessory slot
He
up is
hasn't
really
done
nice.
Beast Castle yet, so that's some 1 cycles there on Beast Castle. Okay, a
Ooh.
magnet.
That's their first
that's-
magnet. Alright, just on the mansion. I think you're kind of happy with that. Get a XP
Yeah.
boosting spot. Now granted, they don't have final, so if you do want to XP boost this, you're just gonna have to go with some base Sora strats. Not terrible.
I'm
Okay.
honestly a little surprised Sonic has not gone in forced final yet.
Well, I mean, I think this makes sense to clear out STT first, then consider it.
I understand that. It's just like that is a Sonic staple of like just forcing final as soon as you can.
Alright, on to the mansion fight for VG. We'll see how he does this. Probably gonna keep it basic. I don't think he'll try to do any fancy XP boost strats here. Yep, someone's chicken.
Get a nice
What
picture
you
of Goofy
expect.
there.
Oh man, look at Mickey. Mickey actually doing such a solid job for once.
You mean just staying away?
Well, no, he was actually like
No,
getting
he's
some
actually,
hits
like,
in there
killing.
during the chicken
Yeah.
pull.
But I like more what he's doing now.
Just stay
Yeah, that's
away,
helpful.
Mickey.
Just getting as far away from you as possible.
It's so funny when you start playing this game through rando and like a little more, I don't want to say competitively, but like speed running it a little more and learning some strats, you realize how much all the other characters just get in your way.
Leon's a problem.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you find skill in crossbones? And a thunder.
Okay.
And we're done.
Check your last set of chests in case you need any tools.
I think the only tool they could be looking for is, we already know in Pride Lands.
Yeah.
Unless, do they have slide dash?
I don't
That
think
might-
so.
If they don't have slide dash, that'd be one thing they could find. That'd be nice.
Okay, VG doing the beam check. Not gonna find anything. So he does have Mansion open for leveling forms. That's always a good thing to think about.
Now heading to PR2, they did find that skill and crossbow. Excuse me.
There's one check left. So hopefully it's early on. It's a useful check.
It's not GR2 and further. They do have all the tools they would want for GR2 though.
Right, yeah. I don't think VG would necessarily be bothered if he had to do GR2 right now.
I don't think so either.
I feel like you definitely just do it at this situation. I don't think there's any reason to not do it. At least none that I can think of.
The only real quote-unquote possibility is maybe find a second Thunder, but even then it's not a huge issue.
God, that blizzard damage. The finisher does like 50 or maybe like 55%, 60% of a bar.
You know,
Very-
we have what we call Zeus seeds, where you get all Thunders, you get Shocktron Plus, and you
Is
can
the
just...
Elsa seed?
Is this the Elsa
That's
seed? Is that
copyright.
what this is
I don't
called?
think we can say that.
We can't say...
I
Oh,
feel like
sorry.
it's
We can say Zeus?
Yeah, I feel like Greek mythology
Because
is out of
Greek mythology,
copyright laws.
it's not copyrighted by Disney.
It's like, well, not that, but like it's like there's like the copyright laws or like I forget how the length of time for something is like.
Fine, the
Use.
Snow Queen seed, that's fair use.
The Snow Queen.
All right, well, I'll say nothing here in PR2 from Mr. VG. Gets the headshots in.
Chat has a good one here. The Shiva seed from Final Fantasy. Just
Oh, you know what? That's on brand. That's on brand. I think that's acceptable.
I was gonna say I like that. And I also like being called here the Jack Frost seed. I like that as well, but that one's not quite as on brand.
Alright, I think VG
That's my
might
count.
just be doing the rest of this, and we'll do GR2. That's at least what I'm assuming.
I was assuming they're going
feel like-
until they finish this, like till they find that last check.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you have the tools you need to do GR2. Like, you have a Thunder,
Yeah.
you have a Blizzard, you have Master, so for the last phase, you seem pretty good.
Sonic gonna do some leveling here.
Ooh, okay. Blizzard Explosion. Very nice strat.
Pulls out Stitch, which hopefully Stitch is a good guy this time. Like, come on, Stitch, you got one job. And it's not to play with your guns. Yeah. Keep licking.
Okay, very nice from VG. On to second phase.
Come on, please be a good dog.
For those of you out
I
there,
feel like
please
this makes sense from Sonic's side. He already knows he has to fight Vexen, and he's probably already mentally prepared for Data, so trying to get above the floor
the floor. Yeah,
this
that's very
early is
smart.
really nice. Wow, combo boost. It's pretty good. Stitch, come on. Help your buddy out.
Help a buddy out. Come on, Stitch.
Always.
Don't just stand there, Stitch. Oh my gosh. All right, you moved. That's not what we wanted you
That's
to move
important. Kind of.
He didn't move in the right direction.
to. Okay, Stitch, I love music as much as the next guy, alright? Like, I play guitar, but don't be pulling out that ukulele.
Sword of the Ancestor. Okay. You know what?
Alright.
That's a fine item for GR2 to have.
That's a find, yeah. I don't feel like that's what you want to find.
So, let's say about these stats. Something is not right
It's
here.
stuck.
Something is not right.
I think they're backwards, right? They're supposed to be
Oh, hey, look, Stitch did his job. That's crazy. Man, these stats are Not good. This is looking like we're doing level 1 datas.
52, 46.
Always.
48. Now, with some items and stuff that he could potentially get over the floor.
In final for strength, yes. As base Sora, this is a tough ask. Oh my god, that is not looking good.
And Scimitar, alright. And that is, I believe... No, we're still missing the Reflected.
Moving on to household program, makes sense. Meanwhile, we're just gonna clear out.
Already has the identity disc. I would assume Sonic would just continue on back in here. Try and find that reflect. Second reflect.
Ooh, okay, he's trying to go for some cheeky damage, I think, potentially from that reflect. Alright, VG remembering to not hold forward.
Oh, there's final form.
Nice.
In the treasure room. So the not forcing it is paying off for VG now.
I feel like now you maybe consider either you do levels to get better stats for the Wonder of it was, or straight to the Wonder of it was.
And alright, Sonic's just going at it.
Now, hopefully, there's no data, right?
Oh
Surely there's no data.
If there's a data, I think Sonic stops here on this.
Oh no, that didn't break it? And he just
it
died.
broke. No, it broke and then it came right back.
No, but like he couldn't get the hit out in time because
right. That's what I mean. Yeah.
Super unfortunate.
Second chance there. All right, that's nice. I'll find it in Agrabah.
Okay, now he can throw out the ether because he had the pop up.
He got him pop up that time.
Okay, OC. That's fair. I feel like maybe he's done a assessment of his tools and realized none of this is getting any better.
Sonic goes into the comet. Oh, didn't quite keep him staggered.
I think he knows that he was going to break out eventually, so he's opting to just go for this. Is he getting DM'd here? No shot.
No.
Okay, that wasn't a DM.
Should just be able to R's
Wow.
and finish. Oh, wisdom form. Okay.
One more check left. Is it on the data?
Well, of course it's.
Of course it is.
Of course it is.
Yep.
What do you expect?
Sonic heading
Of
straight
course it is.
Alright.
I will say, you have another form. Is he gonna raw force? Okay, no, he's just gonna go straight for these checks. Oh, he's gonna get his money pouch finally.
He's gonna get his money pouch, which is huge for Sonic right now. He's out of ethers, basically.
Straight to Roxas, yep. Let's do some Ragnarok spam. Solid Hades escape segment from VG here as well. Oh right, this also does a bunch of damage.
Alright, this just chunks Roxas' health.
And this should be the kill. Very nice fight. Alright, so two different sets of check density coming up. Some for Sonic, some for VG.
Trying to pay close attention.
Proof, not that interesting. A report. Pinelands has pages, that doesn't help.
Yeah, it did.
I will say that's kind of a good thing, because now when he does find the last page, I don't think the page is going to get hit. Actually, no, it potentially could. Man, it really
Yeah,
depends what this last page is, because if it gets hinted, that's both good and bad. I'm trying to think of anything that can, like, help him realize that he has a bugged page. Like, he just has to collect the page to find out the hard way.
Mm-hmm. Which he should find on this push-up, The World That Never Was, unless he stops for some reason.
Oh, okay. Taking some meta level limit. I like it. Does actually get to 5, wow. Alright, meanwhile, VG will get to the bulk checks of OC1.
See if VG finds anything good here.
God, I love that aerial dodge trap. Such a silly thing, but I love it. Ooh, I barely didn't overdamage. Oh, okay, he's committing. Interesting. Is he just gonna try to finish in final?
He doesn't have final.
Oh wait, yeah, you're right. How is he gonna do the rest of this fight? Because they don't have Hori.
I think he's committed to a DM. Oh, comment? Okay.
Does he reload? Wow, okay, this is it. Yeah, we got a loop.
Wow.
Oh, he carried that over. That was
Oh
so
my
sick.
gosh, Sonic! Amazing fight from Sonic.
Alright, VG meanwhile does get a report. Level says a blizzard. Not really too interesting of reports. Obviously, we did find it. Reflect for Sonic.
Reflect. All right, that's nice.
Alright, still nothing in this bit for VG. Missing one check. Meanwhile, Sonic missing a page and one other important check. Alright, goes 30 FPS for
Sonic
the
for
Guaranteed
that.
Strat.
I think Sonic's probably the only top runner that does that.
Fire there
that's it.
off of heat. That's it.
Wow.
In OC. You do not need an OC2 visit.
That's kind of nice. You kind of don't go C2 usually. So
Usually.
pretty okay.
And VG's gonna start making his climb now.
Okay,
VG
does
will
get
have
that
an-
reflected.
I was gonna say VG will have a little bit of a better climb to a degree, just because he does have that fire and he does have final form.
Well,
Make things a
he's
little better, and he's
not
also able
quite
to-
at the ceiling for magic.
No, but he is also able to level those where Sonic hasn't been able to. So those 5 other things, or technically 6 other things on forms, VG's going to have a chance to kind of get a little bit ahead there. And there's the last 2 things in World That Never Was on Luxord.
Oh, look at VG, calculated. Gets the finisher, gets the 1 limit XP. Even though he... very calculated. Okay, so the page does track. So the unhinted page, I think, won't track, potentially?
I don't think
Hard to
it
say.
will.
Also, wow, if this was if this is the 3-proof seed, oh no.
Sonic's, yeah, just
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, it's just an ABN, you know?
thankfully.
My favorite category, Smile.
Yeah, I do get why VG picked it. There's kind of a bit more chance for him to have like a solid win. It's more execution heavy. You can make small mistakes, and VG doesn't really make too many mistakes when it comes to things like this. I would say.
49 for Sonic. There you go.
Oh, interesting. DC. Okay.
Okay. Probably gonna level that wisdom form he got.
Yeah, Wisdom or Master.
Or Master, yeah.
Proud Fang.
Proud
Okay.
Fang, alright. Which we don't need, but you know. I mean, we need it for the blue number.
I think Sonic might get to level 5 on Wisdom here. Potentially. Not up this
Probably.
5, but in the remaining.
Yeah, in the windows he will. Oh, when he goes
gets
into
a lock?
anti-form.
Getting antsied here is not good.
Yeah, a little bit of a time loss here for Sonic.
I feel like this is the worst window.
This
I
is
would
the
say
worst
anti,
window,
yeah.
especially. Yeah.
Mostly just because the cars exist.
Yeah, and now he's lost all of his drive gauge, so he can't finish off Wisdom up to 4. Or 5, excuse me.
I will say that's probably the best case scenario that you don't really, because you don't really need your drive for the rest of this. Is it? Obviously, it would be nice to have maybe some potentially for
VG?
Pete. I don't know.
I mean, nah.
I'm going to like Wisdom Reflect.
Dead anyways. He finds a report that 100 Acre has the genie.
It's a good find.
Yeah, you're not really worried about 100 Acre having anything amazing.
Alright, VG just one fight off, and we'll be done with the Wonder Was. Again, another super boss off the table, actually. No Data Zemnis. Only one guaranteed, which is just Data Vexen. Oh, okay. Hopefully he times this right. Oh, just a little late, I think.
Ooh, little
Might be a
late,
little
yeah.
late.
He got most of the hits, just missed a couple at the end there, and it cost him.
Oh, please.
Oh,
no, that's
no.
so
That'd be
unfortunate.
awesome.
Oh, that worked.
Nice.
Actually, that was sick. I like that.
Oh, see, at least that is. Sonic has one anti out of the way.
Ooh! And VG dying deluxe out there.
And he tried to get the reflect from the card.
Yeah.
Now he got the reflect, but he was just too far away for the reflect to stagger. So... Alright, very solid fight on Darkthorn from Sonic.
See if he finds that last thing in Beast Castle. No. Alright, so we do have a BC2. Yeah, and Sonic's starting to push like he wants to force a final. Sadly, we know that final's pretty easy to get. It just goes down Agrabah. Goes down into the money room. Treasure room, that's the word.
Ooh, okay, unfortunate for VG. Does get clipped by the end bit there, Luxor's attack. So he's about to get into the M phase. We'll go for Reflect into limits. Let the Reflects hit first.
Goes for that, or is it? Should just go straight into his second R's and be okay.
Oh, I like it. He goes for the 1
Oh.
XP because he knows he's going to get the kill.
Yep, okay.
Alright, Mr. VG, where do you go? I suspect he might potentially go BC, maybe? He might do something like BC or LOD.
Looking at the numbers. Okay.
Oh,
I
the page.
respect this.
That makes
Go-
sense.
Go get the page, yeah. Now, VG does not know that it's just Genie in here. So, I mean, you still got to do it. It's not like it's a big deal.
Alright, does he get a 49? Here to judge.
Nope.
I don't
He
know.
does! Very
barely.
nice.
That one's very, very close.
He was like a couple frames off, I would say. Oh, okay, go straight here to Halloween Town. I like it.
So he's got to finish all of Halloween Town 1 and 2 here.
He's gonna find out very, very shortly that it's Vexen's just vibing with or sorry, Data Vexen is vibing with some important check. Don't know
Well,
what.
Vexen's vibing with a wisdom form, and then Data Vexen's vibing with something
Right.
else.
I think if once he gets that wisdom, he might just do BC finally, because he will be able to
Yeah.
level in the first fight. Because save a little bit of time there.
Okay, Sonic. Oh, that's almost the worst time to get that anti-form. I think.
No, that was
Well, I mean,
literally the
that's
best.
good.
Time.
Yeah, because he got his party members forced
He did
out.
it before a reset.
Oh, did he get? Oh, you do get a reset here. That's right.
Yeah, that's a
I forgot about
reset.
Solar Sailor kicks your party members out.
That's
that.
why you
forget
walking
it
into it.
kicks them right
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
He's forcing the points in places that it will.
Okay.
He's not just throwing out drives willy nilly.
I hope that we get something interesting of this SP here. 4 chests in or what is it? Centric Reader Core. We are missing one thing.
I feel like he probably just wants like a fire.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh, we're going MCP at least. I believe 2 checks or 3 checks off of MCP.
So it's 2 and then 3 on Larkson.
Master Bully.
Oh,
Yep.
he gets this. That's unfortunate.
No, I don't care. It's so cool. It does so
Okay, that was
much
cool.
damage. Like,
Falling with style.
it's kind of a meme, but it's so cool. Master is easily the most underrated form.
Damn, I think Sonic was hoping for a disc throw.
Yeah.
Yeah, this should be it. Yep. Sonic will
If-
get this.
If Master could be used solo, I feel like it has like similar utility to Limit.
Yeah. To a degree, I feel like. I just feel like Limit's so good in so many situations. Like
Master
Ragnarok
beats
and
it out. Master beats it out when it comes to crowd control, and
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Master Bully is just as effective as ours, debatably more because you can do it more.
We do find a reflector on MCP, but Larkscene is in the pool.
Now, is it Data? Is it AS?
Is it AS or Data? All right. So Sonic is going to go down here, and he is going to find his final.
It'll be
he
nice
have
for
Jordan?
him.
Yeah,
I believe he
won't have-
does. I believe they have both, actually, if I'm not mistaken.
I was gonna say, if not, then I guess they'll still get it from the Fat Bandit. But I guess he does.
Okay, they have one on. Like, I did see a little bit of Mummy pop up. Oh yeah, it says obtained money.
I swear, you could tell me that the ABN settings are on normal hard and not slightly hard, and I believe you. Because just like, I feel like I never have tools in these ABNs.
Yeah.
Like I have less tools in ABN than I do in hit list when that doesn't make sense.
VG
When in
having
hit list,
to
you're
go
literally
selling.
just rushing 7 things.
Exactly. But in the ABN, I did so many more times that I just never find a fire or never find a thunder. Or magnets, especially.
My big one tends to be I never find a reflect for the longest time, and then all of a sudden I get all 3 of them at once.
That's me, but I got to a point that I'm like, if I go like 80% of the team without a reflect, don't give me one. It feels worse than having than like just never getting it.
Well, I end up getting them and then forgetting I have them. You know what I mean? Because I've already got everything customized the way I want. I don't want to spend time recustomizing on the reflects. I'm like, I can just do this without it. It's fine.
I had a hit list where I defeated 4 of my bosses and then got 3 reflects, and I was like, I'd rather just do the rest of them without reflects. Come on,
you want
like,
that extra pride that like I did it without.
Exactly.
Sonic will find his final right here.
You know, I'll probably go back into Wisdom, I suspect, for this Agrabah 2 or Agrabah Twin Lords fight.
Yeah, get it
You
up
can
to
level
6.
Wisdom here, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's actually a pretty interesting strat. It's a little annoying with trying to get the finishers and stuff, but
Oh, okay. He's just gonna go straight into final.
That works too.
yeah, I find it's definitely gonna be faster.
Yes, it was definitely.
Especially when there's other places we can still level Wisdom. We can still level Wisdom in like Hades Escape. You can still do it, and where's some other
Final
places?
Fantasy Fights is one.
FF Fights is easily the most effective. I still got LOD to do. Like,
The one he's actually worried about a little bit is Valor form, but like, yeah, I'm trying to look where a good Valor form leveling spot is now.
Alright, VG, time for you to get your Wisdom off of a Vexen here. Meanwhile, I feel like Sonic might consider just doing this visit, second visit.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad call.
wait. Oh, no.
Yeah, VG does not have the scimitar.
Actually, wait, Sonic can't. He's literally missing a thunder and a fire. Never mind.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, never mind.
Forgot about that.
Yeah, it's okay when you.
He has the scimitar, but he doesn't have the magic. VG has the magic, doesn't have the scimitar.
Yeah, it's great to have basically 2 visit unlocks for Agrabah 2. If not
4.
3.
4 visit.
Well, I know, but there's 3 of each of them, so effectively not.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
It kind of cancels out. Like in most seeds, you can enter Agrabah 2 whenever you get a scimitar. It's just you get seeds like this where it's just like, well,
what do we do? Oh my gosh, auto final on final 4.
That's about on par.
Yeah.
classic. Nice proud thing.
Does find a finishing plus. That's nice.
He might be able to get this to 5, but I think he definitely does not get this to 6. We might reach the hit count first.
Yeah, it's gonna be close.
Maybe? No way, right? Oh, wow, he does. Okay. That was
I was gonna
sick.
say, yeah, it's gonna be close. So Sonic's gonna be in Twilight Town for a little while.
We're just gonna do a full clear in BC. Thankfully,
Yeah.
he honestly didn't miss much from BC.
He's missing a proof.
Well, in terms of abilities and chest. And
Oh
whatnot,
yes,
he didn't miss
absolutely.
much.
You're absolutely
That Moon Amulet, that doesn't mean much.
right. And he is catching up a little time on Sonic, or gaining time on Sonic, because he does have Trinity Limit here, where Sonic did not. So he can one cycle this stuff. Yeah, it's like we said, those little optimizations can win you this race.
Yeah. People always feel like not wanting, kind of shaking their head at like 1 second time saves, but you do 100 1 second time saves, they add up.
They add up. They add up so quickly. And most of the time, it's not just 1 second time save. It's 2 to 5.
Mm-hmm. And like if it's all 2-second time saves, you're doing 100 of those,
Yeah.
then you're like a little over 3 minutes. Races are easily decided by that time,
Oh, absolutely.
Oh,
especially
VG,
depending on the
please.
category.
Oh, PG.
Okay, thank God.
See, I know Trinity is the fastest, but come on, just greed the reflect one. It could save you a second, or lose you 11.
Right.
It's all
I
about
have
that
actually
risk
not
reward.
seen the reflect one. Like I've never seen it.
You haven't?
No. The only one I've seen is the Trinity one. I like
Okay, I guess
any
someone
races that
DMVG
it's
and
actually
said that he
happened in. I just have
disappointed
not
us.
been able to watch.
It's pretty simple. I've been considering for a while making a Thresholder video. I've looked at different 1 cycles. For like a couple of years, I've been thinking about it. Because the main ones that everyone knows is obviously Limit Form Strike Raid, Trinity. If you're on beginner, you can do Valor. I think on beginner you can also do Thunder finishers. And Reflect.
Yeah,
You can also go for like a Zantetsuken, but it's so much more. Like,
I'm gonna
are
need you to
kidding me?
make that because the only 1 cycle I really know is Trinity.
Yep. Limit's not too bad. Especially if you're in like in a boss enemy context when you don't have to deal with so many different targets. It's way easier.
Alright, Sonic will go to TT3. We'll find a bunch of nice checks here. We'll probably go as well to the what is it, Port Royal 2 visit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would expect him to go there fairly soon.
I would say the Thresholder, I've probably died more to Gargoyle than I've ever died to Thresholder.
What about hook bats? Ever died to the hook bats in that fight?
I've died once.
Yeah, they are indeed rude.
I
They are
don't.
indeed rude, but they're
I could
also
probably-
really amazing if you have a reaction boost.
Oh, they're quite
Bait
strong.
out that reaction, and you are
Mhm.
golden.
When you have no tools, it's really strong.
Yeah.
That's the anti% actually, right?
That is in fact the 90%. At least optimally. Sometimes the gargoyles don't die at first phase.
Yeah.
Oh right, I just realized this is Sonic's first magnet. That's so
Yeah.
lame. Where's the other magnets? Oh no.
That's it so far.
Let's
Oh
see.
no. Is it just in core? Imagine.
They're all core. Or LOD.
Well,
they're both in LOD.
We've been through all of core except for last chest.
They're both in LOD. We know it.
LOD or on
And that'd
forms.
be fitting. And forms.
It
too,
would be
yeah.
fitting. Yeah, one in LOD, one on. I'm gonna guess Agrabah 2.
I'm putting one on like Valor 3.
No.
No.
Okay,
This
VG
no.
does get the 1 cycle. Look a little
Final
sketchy.
Form's definitely a
Missed some
pretty
hits.
consistent one. Yeah, BC's got a lot of 1 cycles.
Yeah.
There's a little less options on the ones you can do on Shadow Stalker. It's really just 2.
And these are the
Or
little
3,
things that like
kind of.
Rando shows you that this game was like, oh, you're only supposed to have certain things when you get to these places.
But it's so cool that Rando works the way that it does, and that it doesn't that the game doesn't like crash with certain interactions, and it doesn't do anything like that because now the utility is so much more interesting.
It's amazing to see some of these.
Like the fact that even before DA like added like animations and stuff for like Roxas and SCT, even before that, you can go limit form in there, and it's fine. And the game doesn't crash, assuming that you don't go on a skateboard. But anyway,
It may mess up your Keyblade originally, but now it's fine.
and also in game like like the KH1 Sora outfit when you're in TT1 in base game is if you have forms that early, you can go into forms.
Yeah.
Someone that doesn't even have animations for most things, has a completely separate model and everything, still can go into forms. It's like so interesting of like the way that this game works. It's so neat.
So both runners in BC2.
And we got Vexen. Or not Vexen, Zaldin. Now, do we get Data Zaldin?
Dude, Vexen looks really weird.
Alright, gets all his
We're
jumps.
just changing their
Always
names.
trying more. Oh, dude, I hate that, but I love that strat Sonic does. Where he
I
just
hate it.
floats
No,
in front of his
don't
face.
even talk to me.
It scares me on the inside.
The
every time
glide,
he does
I
it.
Don't
hate
even
it.
talk to me. It's cheating.
No, it's just too hard.
That's why I say
Anyone
it's.
the final form strats of either getting a jump parry or that, I don't get it. I've been playing this game I've been playing Rando for 3 years. I can't do that consistently.
Well,
It's tough.
I think part of it. I think
Wow.
part of it is that Sonic's on keyboard. Like he's not on controller. That
I don't know if that
I
matters.
don't think that would
I
be
don't
the
think that
I don't
matters.
know, but like if you're right next to each other, like it might be a little faster to click those on keyboard than controller, in my opinion.
I mean,
disagree,
it's not a
actually. I
speed
think
thing.
maybe
Is
not.
more of the thing.
Maybe
But
not.
Anyway, Sonic does
what
get
are the talks for-
reports.
I was
Let's get our
Ragnarok did
report
say
as a
that
blizzard.
it's more like jumping away from him is the easier way to
I'm
do it.
I'm being facetious.
Yeah, VG
See,
doing
yeah,
the more
how
classic
BG
approach.
jumped away from him there.
Ooh, missed the first one, but caught the second.
Yeah, just a report though. It says Blizzard is in PR. Doesn't really change anything. They'd already found it. So basically, yeah, Sonic going straight away here to PR makes sense. Just an easy visit. Like, unfortunately, he does have to do GR2. I will say though, in terms of important checks, it feels roughly even between the racers. I'm just still
Yeah.
concerned about this torn page location. Oh wait. Oh, I think Sonic moved it. Oh, I think he finally checked my DMs. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I just
'cause
realized there's
it's
a torn
on there
page
now.
there. Yeah. Okay,
he,
cool.
He didn't check it until after he done the twins and Agrabah at least. So
Yeah, okay. I didn't realize
That's
that
good.
for the longest time. Thank God. Alright.
yeah, good catch.
Alright, we are seeing our first visit, our first look at what's on Demix Beyond. Hopefully it'll be some nice things here, hopefully everything is potentially here. But with
I'm
4
just gonna
things
say
remaining...
Demix Beyond is the new Data Demix name. That's
Demix Beyond is my new favorite world. I think it's a new band I'm starting.
okay.
Demix and Beyond.
Good final. Pops Demic up and just gonna fire him down.
who's the lead sitarist? I
Demix.
think that is the correct... Okay.
Ooh.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
good pickups.
All right,
A magnet.
and a report.
LED is
Okay,
a
apparently Jesus could play drums. We got this.
So that's where one of your other fires is. Okay. That's... Sure.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Okay. They're gonna be throwing or skipping to hopefully find it here in a little bit, anyways. So it's Promise Charm and something else left in Hollow Bastion. Now, to note, we have not seen Final Chest in Core. If there's something there, it's going to make VG very sad.
I think it's just a scare. I feel like maybe you chance that there's nothing there, because at this point you would be at the 50-50 of okay, you go all the way down, glide to Sephi, check mushrooms, data demics, or last chest. It's a lot of different parts. Ooh, okay,
You still
Sonic
got the
doing some cheeky stuff.
chasm left. So it's
Alright, final phase here, the cloud phase for VG. Again, at least you have Magnera. You're pretty happy about that.
yeah.
Like, that could not have been a better time than Magnera. And good old Crystal Fisher. What do you have to hold? Man,
Absolutely
okay,
nothing.
that sucks.
One more magnet. One
Alright.
more.
I do like VG is leaving to go check. This is kind of one of the easy worlds you can do. You can also see, oh, is this one check that's unhinted here a magnet? Stuff like that.
Yeah. I love this little time save by Sonic going into first person just to
It doesn't actually do any time save on
really
updated version. So there usually is
Okay.
like lag of some sort and whatnot, but I think on PC version, or not PC, the remakes, the 1.5, the 2.5 collection specifically, or anything onward, doesn't have that lag.
Okay. So Sonic just likes going into first person. All right.
A lot of people do. You'll see a lot of top players like to go into first person for fun. All right, we get
That's
Lexine.
It's definitely a Ragnar special.
That is also very those left to do. Shout outs to Ragnoth. Waiting in winner or losers semis to play against Nintendo.
Which is on Thursday, right?
Currently, yeah, set for Thursday. So look forward to that, everyone. I want to see more Rando. Take a peek at that. Okay, Sonic doing some good manips. Oh,
Yo.
that's so cute.
Lizard.
That's
Yeah, 'cause
so
he doesn't have
cool.
fires. Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
he pushed them together. I think that was a mistime.
Oh
a little bit.
no.
Oh wait, this is working out. Hold up. Duck flare?
Or did he?
Comet? Okay.
Comet?
You know
Got
what?
it?
This works. Wow,
This
very
worked.
solid.
Let's
Oh my
go.
gosh. And a money
So
pouch.
sick.
I was
Well
like,
played. Money Pouch strats. The Blizzard's pushing him into it was awesome.
No, he
Right?
physically pushed in final form as well, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, he just
Oh,
pushed
that would
it.
definitely do it. That the
Yeah,
Blizzard
it was,
actually made
it was he was
harder then.
Blizzard pushing forward at the exact same time.
It was cool,
Gotcha.
but he didn't do it correctly. Alright, I'm banning it then. Alright, does Sonic do core, or does he skip? I feel like at this point you're
I feel like he
probably
does
doing it.
core. Yeah.
Yeah, you're playing the super safe. Unfortunately,
Like
he doesn't
his
have
stats
the
are
arrow.
fine.
Oh, okay. I feel like... interesting that he did a Blizzard. That might have just been him mashing.
Geek, you didn't see that.
Alright, Sonic about to get the last kill. I feel like that was on purpose. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he got hit there on purpose to kill the car. Because the final
What a
keys were
power
active.
move. Clearly, Sonic does not subscribe to Demix and Beyond. The new streaming service coming soon.
Oh, okay, he's going straight... Oh, he's refreshing
resetting
his
his
drive.
drive. Yeah.
He's got to do fights.
Because
So I
he
get
had
it.
he had gone
He's
into
buying
Ethers.
Oh my god. He has 11k
That's-
money.
An amount of
Yeah.
ethers.
he didn't have ethos and he had already used master and reverted, so he needed to
That-
reset the drive. Anyways.
That was a nice dull money pouch right there.
Man, money actually does help a lot in these settings, I will say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he only bought a few ethers. Just
Only
a
a few.
Only 70.
Until you buy 150, it's just a few.
It's almost like a caps out of 99 or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But who's counting? What do I know?
Oh wow,
Yeah,
once
once
more.
more.
Still two more things, by the way, except excluding the page, two more unknown things.
Are you sure?
We'll get to see what last chest is at least, so that'll be exciting. Does VG save time? Does he get scared?
Hurt himself, yeah.
Oh, interesting for Sonic. He opted to level Master right there before going into this fight. Oh god, oh god, that's scary.
Nah, he's just doing it for XP, for the double XP.
You know what? Calculated. No? Strength up? More strength
Oh.
for...
Oh god.
Oh. More strength for
This
your
gives
data
all of us a
vexen.
heart attack.
Yeah. On to the last phase at least, so he's fine. Wow, very solid. Another
Oh,
strength
nice.
and magic up.
Another strength of magic, alright.
Now, he probably will go straight into Comet here if I were to guess. So
Yeah, you can't risk getting
get
hit
through
by
this fine.
the smoke.
Oh, okay. Not in combat anymore, so he couldn't. There we go.
Alright, he's good.
Yeah, Sonic, unfortunately, a little too fast, so that gonna take advantage of that. Hopefully, he doesn't get camped here. Oh, this is a little spooky. Okay, he's fine. Just one. Aerial Champ, I believe, was the name.
Yes.
Yeah, there I remember. Yeah.
Hey.
Right, meanwhile,
I am the core enemy name
Runner.
expert, so
Alright, where is this check here?
just don't ask me what the
There's a
bats are
fire.
called.
Puck Marine Ring. You sell
Are
it
we
for
gonna
money.
are we gonna have to see?
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Oh,
okay.
Valor. Okay.
That's perfect.
All right.
You're pretty happy with that.
You're okay with that, yeah?
Oh, is he gonna? He's finally gonna do screens. Okay, so we can
Yeah, 'cause
level
now he can
Valor to
get
max,
level
Wisdom
Valor, yeah.
max.
Did Sonic find any? No, he did not find anything in that final chest. So did Dimix and Beyond.
Right. VG is just gonna try to get 2 last wave, just so he has the easier spawns, the consistent spawns
Yeah.
to work with. Brings in Donald. Seems like that's a sign he's gonna go for Wiz. No, never mind. Okay,
No,
just does
he's
it
going
so that
Valor.
he has it ready.
I think he still had Tron on attack. And
Wow,
so-
Magnet
Ooh,
off
Magnet.
of Valor 3. That's perfect, because he stopped at Crystal Fisher, so now he has Magnega for
Mhm.
1k.
Yep.
Fun fact: VG and I had a conversation like a year ago,
And the cure. on-
VG said that the fastest 1K he has ever had was with Magnera.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The game lies.
So I think that Magnega makes it more consistent, but I think in an edge case, Magnera could be faster. Or VG's crazy.
There
Is
is
VG
always that possibility.
There's always that possibility. Whether it's crazy as in he's wrong, or crazy in the context that he found new tech.
You know
or
more
it's
about
just the fact that this mob spawned perfectly the one time he had that, you know, like.
Well, Magnera is always better because explosions. So
Yeah, Magnera Explosion
Magnera
is always the
Explosion.
best. Magnega Explosion's a little too tall. I do like
the
that he's
final
opting to level
Magnega is
rank
pretty
here.
strong.
Right. Especially if you jump into it.
Mhm.
Okay, I will say, VG stats looking a little bit nicer. I think Sonic will get
Which
there
means
as
maybe
well.
in forms he'll be able to do.
Oh, and
Oh,
Wisdom
it's on
7 has
Wisdom
this
7,
torn page.
okay.
Luckily for Sonic, he is pushing that right now, but he can't get to 7. He doesn't have that
Yeah.
Valor form.
Just in LOD.
LOD.
So this is a little awkward, because he's kind of exhausted a lot of Wisdom leveling spots. Obviously, he can still do something like OC, but I feel like he's pushing stuff that he eventually has to do. Whether he wants to or not, he has to do it without tools he wants. Or forms he wants. Yeah, I suspect VG will just go straight to Larxene here. Don't see a reason why he would put it off.
I expect Sonic to go ahead and do 1000 Heartless as well. He might opt not to, but I feel like
I mean,
Sonic's in this
yeah.
like finish the world mode.
Okay, Magnera is fine enough. Some racers just don't prefer it. I think VG is one of those few cases he doesn't prefer it, so he waits to get Magnega until he's like pushing
Well,
in
it's
the
just
corner.
it's still like I said, Magnega is definitely more consistent.
Right.
I always have trouble with this. Like it just seems they never want to spawn right.
Yeah, there's some nuances. It seems like trying to be kind of at like the edge will be a lot more consistent.
Alright, we will get to find out though very shortly what HB potentially looks like. We already know last chest doesn't have anything.
Are we gonna be seeing Sephi? Are we gonna be seeing Data Timix?
Okay, missing 2 checks still. Oh no.
All right, it's fine, right? It's here and it's on the mushrooms.
Oh no, it's getting worse.
Oh
Alright,
no!
This makes sense. So you commit to the more condensed amount of checks, which is mushrooms plus Sephi.
Mushroom plus Sephi, then you fly back up for data demics if you have to.
Yeah, usually always do that though.
And that honestly, the Sephi fight is a lot easier than the data demics fight. I feel like, especially with them not having flare force. You know, not that they don't have the tools they need. They've done it with
I believe
much
they actually
less.
have flare force. I know VG has flare force. I don't know if Sonic has checked.
I know Sonic's been using Comet. I didn't see him having flare force on there when he went to it. Yeah, and
Alright,
he also doesn't have
mushrooms.
fire. That's the bigger thing that pointed out by chat.
Okay. So Sephi
Sephi
or
data
Demix. Yeah.
Now, it was pointed out by chat. Sonic doesn't have a fire.
Yeah. He still can't do Agrabah too.
Maybe with that attitude.
Alright, we'll get to
So,
see
like-
this nice, beautiful Sephi fight. One of your favorites doing. You wanna? What is the strat that Sonic's really doing here?
So basically, trying to not actually hit his RV and just putting him in a spot where Sephiroth will continue to just do the same combo towards you. And with Combo Master and Slapshot especially, doing some guards into Reflect into Slapshot into Explosion, and you can just keep that loop going for all of first phase. And there, once we got into second phase, Sephiroth used the Fire Pillar, which you can get some really juicy Reflect damage, especially when you can get to the finishers quick. Yeah, very clean second phase, taking care of it just like that. Probably going to
Got the
limit form
ether throw too.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. There we go. Okay. Uh-oh.
And that's
Okay,
it.
those get hit.
You actually could have Ragnarok earlier.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
it's data, damn it! Is there?
Well,
there's
no.
a pop-up.
There's
There's one more
check
check
left.
right here.
There's a pop-up.
You gotta glide though. That's kind of silly.
You just gotta talk to him.
Oh, it is.
It's on Data Demics.
No, it's data demics. All right, so Sonic cannot do that right now.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but Data Demics cannot have a fire, right?
I believe not, and as well as they can't have a form. Those are
Well,
some of the
I
few
thought he
things.
just can't have wisdom. I guess they wanted to not let you not be able to get Wisdom 7.
Yeah, I think it's just.
I thought it was
I think it's just all
It's-
forms.
It's data
It's forms
demics
and
for
fires.
like a torn page.
That'd be really funny.
With how rare these fires and thunders becoming, I feel like there's got to be one of each in Agrabah.
Well, we already know there's a fire in LOD.
Yes,
and we
but I
know
mean,
there's a
of the ones
fire
that are
in
left,
OT. Man. Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be one fire and one thunder in Agrabah because logically, you can still easily get fire and thunder in that context.
Well, the fire they could be looking for might just be on Data Vexen potentially. That is in logic.
That's possible. That is in logic. And
VG skipped core
unfortunately-
Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's fair to skip core, obviously. Do we have Starry Hill? Or sorry,
we
a
have
Starry
Starry
Scare?
Hill.
You have a scare. You have 2 checks from Pooh, and then we have Starry Hill.
You're right. I always forget about those 2 checks on Pooh.
Okay, VG, turn the camera, make sure he's paying attention to his lovely friends that we lost. Fortunately,
That
Rue got hit.
always seem to run away from you.
Well, Rue got hit in the head. You know, I can't really complain about that.
You know
VG
what?
went
I'll
too
give him
fast.
that.
Okay, almost left Rue behind. Ooh, a little too quick there. Yeah, Eeyore didn't
Eeyore?
turn the corner.
All right, we have Starry Hill.
Yeah, VG finally going here. I think this makes sense. That's too much of a high jump or arrow dodge. It glides into the wall for a bit.
Yeah, it's kind of looking close to yeet for the genie.
I feel like that's actually literally the last thing these guys will do. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, absolutely it is.
Mhm.
Literally don't need Genie for anything in the rest of the seed.
I'm honestly shocked he went and checked that Spooky Cave.
Oh, I guess you can argue that.
I'm not necessarily shocked, but
I mean, like, you don't need Genie for anything. Like, just go find all your torn pages. That way you can just go right back in and out real quick. If you don't, until you find it.
Well, so he had to check the chests technically, but I mean, if you mean he did, like he checked them right now versus later, then
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean right now versus later. I think it. I mean, it
I
makes
would say-
sense. You gotta
so he's
get
missing. Remember, we're missing out on some tools that Pride Land
Oh,
has. So that's what
true.
he's probably.
And I
looking
guess,
for.
it does make sense. I just now realize this. He doesn't know it's Genie in
Right, that as well.
100 Acre. That makes more sense why VG's doing it.
Right, VG doing the easy strats here. You get to skip a spawn if you go high above and then go down over into the blizzard check.
mm-hmm.
Versus going diagonally there, you would end up spawning some enemies. It's a very deceptively easy thing to do, and it's very strange that the game just actually doesn't spawn enemies at all when you do that.
Okay, Sonic does have like what's good.
You probably expect Duckflare Trinity, yep. Alright, well, there's the last page. 2 pages in Agrabah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you kind of said it, but I think VG probably will check Starry Hill, see what that one check is.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't know what it is. Like, if it's a thunder, you're happy. If it's fire, you're happy. Fortunately, it's just a genie.
Speaking of a genie, on to Jafar Genie.
Right, yep. Should be an easy fight at least, but more importantly, do we have
melting him.
Lexaeus? Do we have Lexaeus?
Of course.
Is he going for the no spin? He is. Nice.
It's a fire boost, so that's nice, especially because you have data damage. They don't know.
Nice,
but
but are you gonna have to do?
they are.
You are.
Okay, so we have data. So we have the coin flip of Data Demix, Sephi. So either VG does Data Demix or does Sephi. Probably will do both.
And there's Genie on that first chest.
Damn. Now we also have AS Vexen and Data Vexen, guaranteed. Now we
just
have
kinda-
at least AS Lexaeus.
We just kind of drove by, looked at Pooh with his head in the jar, and said bye.
He'll be okay. He'll be fine.
Right?
Yeah. How many checks left for VG? We're 6?
It's missing 6. Sonic is
Wow,
missing.
Sonic's at
2,
like 9?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10, okay. Quite a decent difference between these racers.
Yeah,
obviously-
he's also add on Lobos.
Yeah.
The difference is Sonic has done some S's. I think that BG hasn't.
So
yeah, Sonic's done Sephiroth and
Yeah.
has done. They've both done Vexen, but VG's not done Larxene.
right, yeah, he has to go
And-
back there.
VG also hasn't done Windows.
Right.
I wonder what VG does next. I feel like you're just cleaning up, right? So you go do Larxene, you check that, potentially. Maybe he's trying to find his fire or something. It's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
It's one of the shortest ones of these ABNs I've seen.
I'm not gonna lie, it's approaching a pretty, it's approaching a pretty rough length. It's getting there.
No, we had some pretty rough ones when we were testing this. I don't think I had a seed under 2 hours and like 10 minutes.
A few of my test seeds, I think like 2, 3, or 4 of my test seeds were in 2 hours. So I thought, hey, this is fine. And it was mostly.
Yeah, mostly.
And next time an ABN tournament comes around, people riot and make them do level 3 movement at the minimum.
I'm okay with that.
Why not level 5?
That works too. Yeah, max level.
Ultra?
That might actually mess people up more than anything.
Oh, absolutely.
But that's the fun part. You know, we need more fun in rando sometimes.
What if I look at a wall and I am there now?
What if you just Hess across a map?
There you go.
Oh my god, Sonic going so high over the air.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Teach
Sonic
me how to super slide.
absolutely hates the carpet flight. Because Sonic doesn't use his mouse for anything but carpet movement,
Mhm. That's the only thing he has to use it for.
and he just hates it. This is how you get an advantage on Sonic. You make him go to Agrabah 2.
No, you do that, or you make him do Data Luxord. Absolutely hates Data
Talk
Luxord,
to me
and
about
has cheesed Data Luxord several times.
He
Just 'cause he does
has.
not
I
like that.
don't think he's done Data Luxord in the hit list in this current tournament.
All right, so I didn't go into LOD, so he will get his Valor form here.
He has to do all of it though, so quite a
Yeah, he's
lengthy
got to
visit.
do all of it.
VG unfortunately will check core fights and check the last chest. VG?
VG. He went to dash forward and just kind of stepped off the edge and yeah, so losing time a little bit, or actually losing back the time he gained on Sonic.
Some amount of time. I think he still has a decent lead, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, that was an okay first fight. His second fight will definitely be way better, just because he does have Magnega, so it'll make things really easy. Then after this, now we get the scare of, obviously you do check mushrooms, you do check Sephi, but is he actually gonna do it? Or is he gonna find a way to skip that content? Or is he gonna do data demics first?
Yeah, like you have to check Mushroom Sephi first. I feel like that's just the right call. Unfortunately, we know it's the wrong call. But... Oh, wait, do you get... Is Mushrooms Promise Charm? Which one was the Promise Charm?
Proof of Peace.
Proof of Peace, okay.
Yeah, that's what you need to access the mushroom check.
That's what I meant. Like, was it the mushrooms that was that Promise Charm?
Alright, Sonic onto Mountain Trail. VG about to check last chest, be very disappointed.
Be very disappointed that it is just an AP boost.
It is vanilla. Pretty sure that's actually vanilla.
Ain't that neat?
Alright, now we get the glide all the way down to Sephi. Or, sorry, mushrooms, then Sephi. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like maybe you can actually consider just doing data demics like almost right away. Obviously he'll go down,
Ahead of you?
but going
he's
on the way
gonna
back
go
up, he
down.
might do it. I'm trying to think.
He's
It's
just
like,
gonna
okay,
big brain it straight to data damage.
he could. I feel like he plays very, very simple and sort of conservative, so he'll probably go straight down. Well,
I mean,
yeah,
he's
just
doing a
checking
lot of
abilities.
menuing here.
Surely not, right?
He's
What?
doing data demics first.
He's
okay.
metagaming.
This is going to save. This is going to save VG a substantial amount of time not having
Well,
to do Sephi.
Honestly, not that much time. Their stats are really good, so he'll basically be saving like a minute and a half to 2 minutes max.
Enough to win the game.
Now, that Sephi fight is not that bad.
No, it's Sonic did it fast. Just it is still a decent chunk of time. I feel like. Like, I know it's only a minute, but that's in ABN, like we talked about. That's not an inconsequential amount of time.
Mm-hmm. ABNs usually come within 1 to 3 minutes.
It's interesting we can assume VG thinks he's behind. You know, I feel like if you're racing against Sonic, you always think you're behind.
I think if you're racing, that's
In
you could have
general?
ended the thought there. That's
Yeah.
The thing that shows if you've played Rando long enough is you're always behind.
Just to give you heads up, the second torn page in Agrabah did not track for Sonic.
He should know. I think he's fine. Again,
I'm
if
just
he
giving you
got
heads
guns at
up.
the correct
It was
time, he's fine.
it was said by chat, and I wanted to make sure.
Right. No, so he knows that the first page mistracked. Again, there are 2 pages there. So because he should know the first page mistracked, he should know the second page mistracked.
Yeah.
Alright, well, this is going to be a little awkward for VG. He's now in final phase of this. I'm going to try to force this fight. Okay, just duck flares straight through.
Blue
You should
dead.
catch him a little bit. I don't think he gets
I don't think that's gonna push
this.
him into that. Yeah.
One ground combo. Oh, it's awkward.
Ooh,
Yeah,
don't
he's
get-
just going to take all
he's
the
got
hits.
one more. Okay.
Okay,
Be
play it
careful here.
patient. That's not DM. Okay.
It's not gonna have him in. Oh,
Oh, this is really bad.
this is bad.
So it's fine because he has duck, but
He
this
doesn't
is
have
kinda
duck
stupid.
flare unless that duck comes
Well,
up.
No,
He'll come
eventually
back
wake up.
before it.
Eventually, he's fine, chat. He's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that wasn't DM. Oh, no, it was.
No, yeah, this is DM.
This
He
is
started with
DM.
25.
It's just he's not in a great position for the DM.
Oh, he's in a terrible position.
Well, so it's bad, but as long as he uses duck flare, he's fine.
He will be fine if he uses Duck Flare. Does he have the items to do that, though?
He should. I
He
think
should.
does.
Yeah.
He's they're rich. Well, okay. He's maybe. Yo, no, he's not that rich.
He does
Oh
not
no,
have the items
he's gonna
for it.
revert. He has to revert at some point before he runs out of MP. Oh no.
Before then,
Oh no.
He has
yeah,
he
no,
has
this is
to-
it. It's a
Yeah.
death.
No wait.
He's
This
not
is
getting
really
75
bad.
clones in
This
15
this
seconds.
is. There is no.
He doesn't
way
have
unless-
combo pluses or an extra 50 plus. I mean,
Yeah,
he has
no,
one extra 50 plus,
it's
but
over.
still.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you need to
Oh,
give goofy items.
man. Super rough. So he basically just lost all his time lead he could have gotten. if
He's
he
still not
did
giving
Seth
goofy items.
instead.
He's just going with the same loadout and just hoping that he doesn't make mistakes.
I think this time he's gonna be a little bit more mindful of his drive. I think that's what kind of lost him the first time around. He wasn't that much. Because he did final, he did wisdom already. Okay, you're kind of fine with that. I feel like you're just probably gonna cure and then go into form. Yep.
Meantime, Sonic's up there fighting his own data.
Yeah, definitely much easier with his situation.
Yeah.
Data Vexen, not that hard.
I mean, he also just chucked all his money, so he has
He has everything he wants. Yeah.
Okay, Donald did die, so this is a tiny bit awkward.
Yeah, you can just
Goofy
do an
also
extra
gonna
thing
die.
there.
Oh, that
Oh,
didn't
that
catch.
was-
Wow, that sucks.
That's still fine.
Okay.
Okay, this is fine.
Still, okay.
Oh, the clone. Okay, thank God.
Okay.
All right, Data Vexen down.
I was worried that his
Drive was gonna go down too quick with having the clone too.
What is Data Vexen now? There's a fire. Thunder. Okay.
All right.
Okay, VG's gonna try this again. Again, this uses a lot of drive gauge. So he has to sort of be conscious and hope that his party members don't die.
Oh, the duck's still up.
And they immediately die.
The duck runs in to die.
Okay, this isn't DM. Pretty sure, yeah.
It's not.
No, it's not.
This honestly is okay though. I feel like you're happy with this, mostly
You-
just
you
because
could
you can find
definitely
an
test
excuse
it,
to
though.
get drive back.
Meantime,
Probably fire
Sonic on this
finisher.
side doing AS Lexaeus.
Is that the corner? That is. Okay, this is really
Yeah,
good.
Okay,
for
that's a
VG
good
now.
positioning. Yeah.
Yeah, this should be an easy, at least much easier. Fight.
Okay, meanwhile for Sonic, best case scenario is, to jog his memory if he doesn't have his form page, is that it's on data. It is on data, okay. So, again, best case scenario for Sonic.
Yeah.
That way he doesn't realize, oh, I messed up with pages or anything. Again, he should know.
Yeah,
Especially
which I
because
assume he'll
he's
just do
already done
everything
this one.
else, and then
checks that he didn't miss any chests, and then realize that something didn't track, and then just do everything else.
Alright, 99. This should be easy for VG this time, especially in the corner. He also should have an
Yeah.
extra ether, I think, maybe? Oh,
I
he
mean,
has
honestly,
4. This is
just-
easy.
Yeah, just getting him in that corner or one of the corners makes this immensely easy. I know that's horrible English. And
Alright, he's fine
easy.
now. Now he just needs to glide all the way down to the mushroom. That'll be that. Then just some world cleanup.
see what he
Like
was
seeing
hiding.
Lexaeus.
Hiding a fire.
Larxene, Lexaeus, and Vexen. He's got those 3
And
left. Yeah. Sorry, he
Yeah,
has
Sonic's-
2 datas, 2 ASs.
And,
Yeah, Sonic just has one more data, form cleanup, and of course finishing up here. And then, yeah.
So this is a little bit even. Again, that death from VG cost him.
Yeah, that definitely VG definitely made it closer. VG still has a pretty decent load list compared to Sonic here. So I
Right,
do think
about
that
a
VG
minute.
still is has this at least a little comfortable lead. Though VG has
thought
more
he was gonna
data
fly.
to deal with, and VG self-proclaimed says that he's not good at data, so there's always a chance that maybe more mistakes happen.
Sonic. Oh, he's going into
he was
level.
checking he was checking. He actually just DM'd.
No,
with a
I
question mark.
meant coming into DC. He's leveling forms here.
Right.
Yes.
VG to get to skip Sephiroth, so
Yes, that is nice.
yes, Sephi did have a glide.
Problem for Sonic is that we know both of his last 2 things are on Valor.
Yes. Which probably level here.
Leveling final right now. Or not final. Wisdom.
Wisdom right now. Yeah, but this is a good spot for Valor as well on the mushroom here.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah,
This is
Wisdom,
good
oh,
for
Wisdom
VG.
7 did have a page, so he did have to do Wisdom. Thank you, chat.
Yeah,
it
which
was also
so
level
Sonic's actually
6.
multitasking very well. There's Torn
There's the
Page
torn
there.
page.
Alright, goes here, probably goes right over to the waterway.
Refreshing
No,
his drive? No.
He's just-
Oh, is he?
oh, no.
Where does he choose to go to do Valor?
I
Oh,
think he's finishing
check
off
Starry Hill first. Okay.
Check Star Hill. Yeah.
He won't have the mushroom? He has the mushroom. Oh, does he not? Is that Boat Pete?
Yeah.
No, he has that.
Right,
Oh.
because they're still in TR
I
first
thought
visit,
that this
technically.
was post. It's so
I
rare
think
that
we've
he
all made that
finishes
mistake,
at
actually, yeah.
Windows.
hmm
Oh, where is he going? Is he?
So
He's gonna go
I
level
think this is
final.
the only
This is
real
so stupid.
option.
Oh, this. Okay, leave.
I
please
think
leave.
your only real option is killing Lexaeus and going to that mushroom.
Twilight. Oh yeah,
maybe.
he's going to level final right now in the mansion.
TT.
Ooh.
Is he?
This
This
is
is
a
form
big
lottery.
time. Yeah, this is a big
Yeah,
time.
I
lock
think
for him.
I think Sonic, because he has no convenient place for Valor, I think it's not gonna be the last one he does.
Yeah.
DC Shadows, yeah, I completely forgot about that. What? Okay.
Oh yeah, he hasn't done PV. Yeah, so he could just go down the hallway.
Oh right.
I was just so
I
confused on
forgot
what
about
point
that.
in TR he was in.
We just all think he's in second visit or post
Yeah.
first visit.
Post, yeah, and he's not. You know, because there's still the thorny vines in the bottom of that.
All right, well, I'll say
that-
this is VG's time to make up the time lost from that death from data
Yes.
dynamics.
Yeah.
Okay, he's gonna go for setup into limit here. Very nice. So this should be it.
Yeah, that's easily
Solid.
Lexaeus.
So he has thunder. Wait, really? Wow.
Yeah, I was
That's a
right.
rough location for a thunder.
I was right that there's gonna be at least a thunder or a fire in Agrabah. 2.
All right, on to AS Larxene. Thankfully, only the AS fight.
Oh,
And then just has
Sonic's
to
picking
do data.
All the wrong ones.
I think correct me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure Agrabah 2 could have 2 fires and 2 thunders as long as it's possible to get to Agrabah 2.
It can, yes. The Siegen only
Yeah.
checks that 1 fire, 1 thunder, and 1 blizzard are accessible before
Mhm.
2. That is the bare minimum.
Love
Under,
that.
obviously, the other assumptions of the Siegen settings as well. Alright, I don't think we'll see as cool of a strat from VG here.
No, it's just gonna be fires. And No,
Very
Sonic.
basic. I like Sonic strats more, but obviously, very good fight for me. Okay, wow. Sketchy.
Wow. Larkstein was trying to get hit there. There's limit 7. So he knows it's on Valor now.
Yeah. Alright. Final fight for VG. Sonic, unfortunately, still has quite a bit of content
Quite a bit to go.
Data Demix, Data Lexeus.
Yeah, this is unless VG really botches this. He's on the data right here, right?
Yeah, this is the data.
Yeah.
So he's about to get to DM phase, actually.
Yeah, unless
Yeah, right
something
there.
really odd happens, VG's got this, and we're gonna go to a game 3.
Like, VG has to actually just royally mess this up. And I feel like there's no shot.
Got to die a couple times.
Okay, that was a little sketch, but he's fine.
It's fine.
Right. I would probably go for the Mega Duck Flare soon. I think he is. Okay. I'm surprised he hasn't thrown some ethers yet.
So
I think he's
one of
hoping
those-
it catches.
Right.
This is fine.
So
Alright.
Sonic has 3 things he needs. Oh yeah, that's it.
Yeah, this is
Got
GG's. Wow. Very nice from VG. Yeah. And with that, GG's to VG, 156. So, very, very solid finish. Yeah, unfortunately for Sonic, it
I
does
think
use
Sonic
Underflow
actually
Modern.
forgot where he was in TR, like we were thinking.
Yeah, same. Like, he forgot where he was in DC and just could have done like all of those.
Because if he
things.
just did Valor after he did Wisdom, I think that there was still a chance here.
Or if he'd just done Master down the hallway, you know what I mean? Like, done all of those there, he had a chance. Maybe.
And we will see
I
him
think he's
finish the
actually
CL
going to do
though.
Lexeus and go level
Yeah,
Valor
yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
thing.
Okay, he does move the page over in the meantime while he's loading.
Yeah.
God, look at how much damage. 75, 71 for stats. Really insane. I don't know if this
See if we can
kills.
get a DM skip here. We can go for a DM skip at least.
Right.
He doesn't have Ether.
He should have ethers.
He has Elixirs equipped.
Uh,
Oh,
Oh,
this is
and
awkward.
that's Sonic Blade.
Oh? Yeah, he'll
Yeah,
DM out of
he
this.
powers up here.
What?
If he does any damage, he's just going to do it. He has to power up both times.
Okay.
Because he skips 2
Oh,
power ups. He
what?
skips phase 2 and 3.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
I guess the RC makes it work fine.
We don't know anything here. Alright, Sonic's too good. That's a solid fight. Wow.
That's what you just between the pushing Larkstein and that, like, all right.
Let him cook, I guess. Damn.
Alright.
Where
I will
is he
say,
gonna
though-
do Valor? Is he
Well,
gonna
no,
do
he-
the Demix Mushroom?
No, he doesn't need the level Valor. He's done.
Oh, what's he doing?
Yeah,
Oh, he's doing Data Demix.
He's
Yeah,
got to
data
do data
dynamics.
demics.
My brain, not here.
Now one
VG
final
just got
fight.
real lucky with that on that Valor push.
I will say
I
that
mean,
definitely
VG
helps.
pushed most of his forms.
Yeah,
No,
was
like he
able to
did it
skip
nice, but
limit
he did it on
and final.
screens. The fact he did it
Yeah.
on screens was so good for him.
That's why it's always so worrying about doing it so early.
Yeah, he just loses out
Holding
on that
screens
spot.
is such a power play. Especially if you're holding off on data, so it's just the thing of like the longer you hold it off, the more likely you are to push your stats into the stratosphere.
For Sonic, it was a little bit of form rando that kind of hurt him, and you know,
A little bit.
fighting Steppy and just little extra things.
I will say, I think they were even on their HB just because VG died on his first data dynamics attempt. And he died very late in the fight.
Yeah.
Like, that roughly evened out their HB. I think a lot of it came down to potentially just that magnet routing sort of as much as you can around getting better tools. I think that partially led to things. Push him into the corner. Pick a corner, any corner. That's actually not true. There are some good corners and some bad corners.
He's pushing him into one of the good ones. Slowly but surely.
Alright, this is DM.
Yep.
Oh, he's duck flaring right now? Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I like. He's
back,
trying to get his
pushing.
drive gauge back up.
Right, that makes sense. Is he gonna go for wisdom or fun? I guess it doesn't necessarily matter.
Just data strats here. He has about he just do that for the entire time.
Oh, okay. I see. Right, that's
So
better.
he's probably not even going to wisdom. Yeah. It's faster and definitely safer.
God, such a fast fight. Alright, yeah. That'll be GG's to Sonic. Wow. I will say, all things considered, pretty close race.
Yeah.
Like, look
Just
at the time
like
difference.
2 fights.
That's not that bad.
201, so 5 minutes? 5 and a
Yeah,
half
just
minutes?
about 5 minutes. Literally, the form lottery, a little bit of difference in just some fights. Yeah, but that'll be it for Sonic.
1-1.
And yeah, the series will be tied 1-1. Man, I wonder what VG decides to ban. That'll be interesting to see. We'll probably ask him what he thinks later on about that. Man, I look forward to Game 3. That'll happen actually tomorrow night. So we got 2 Game 3s for both of our winners finals sets. Actually, kind of nuts. A little surprised.
I really hope that's at a good time I can be back for.
Yeah. Tomorrow's schedule is also going to be just as packed. If I can write it down. We got, what is it? Kisu and Rav at 7 o'clock p.m. Or yeah, 7 p.m. Eastern. We got VG versus Sonic at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then 11 p.m. Eastern is Herdez versus Silencer. So we got 3 good matches, all late in the evening. For some good old late night rando viewing experience. Yeah, should be exciting.